Thank you. My parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman, recent CDC guidelines state, quote, fully vaccinated people can resume activities without wearing a mask or physically distancing, end quote. It clarifies further fully vaccinated people, quote, can resume activities they did prior to the pandemic, end quote. It says vaccinated people do not need to wear a mask inside. This is all regardless of the vaccination status of people around you. I wholeheartedly agree with the Chairman that these vaccines are extraordinarily effective. But contrary to the science, the House attending physician is mandating mask wearing for vaccinated members. Mr. Speaker, why isn't the committee charged with upholding public health CDC guidelines on masks?
My understanding is that this committee is being governed by the recommendations of the attending physician. And now, I don't believe that that is a valid parliamentary inquiry, and I will recognize whoever is to be recognized for the 2-minute statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. On May 11th, committee Republicans sent a letter to the CDC about the apparent influence of the American Federation of Teachers on official government documents. We have yet to receive a response. The AFT is not a medical group. It is not a scientific group. Yet it is providing verbatim edits to scientific and medical guidance at the CDC's request. Chairman Clyburn and the House Democrats spent the better part of a year investigating alleged influence at the CDC, but remained silent on these egregious reports. This is influenced by political operatives that are both unelected and unaffiliated with the federal government. As one of the 2 medical experts on this committee, this is appalling. President Biden promised his administration would follow science and truth. Director Walensky said the guidance was free from medical meddling. A paper trail shows this to be patently false. Biden's Secretary of Education said, quote, in-person learning offers our young people the best opportunity, end quote. Why not listen to him? The Democrats and the teachers union kept schools closed. And now not only has a generation of young children been robbed of a year of education, but mental health problems are up 31%, drug use and addiction resulting in overdose have exploded, and children as young as 9 have committed suicide. All traced back to the shuttering of schools. Now we know who is responsible. The teachers union. Union involvement in the drafting and editing of scientific guidance is the very definition of political meddling. It is unclear how many children were locked out of school because of the union's selfishness. And even today, summer camps don't have guidance from the CDC on reopening without masks. Do they need to hire the AFT? The lives of American children must be governed by medical science and not political science. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I yield my time.